Hey everybody, this is Al Johnson from the Al Johnson Show, and I thought I'd come up here and honestly didn't expect to do another follow up to yesterday's, excuse me, do a follow up to yesterday's video, but unfortunately another one bit the dust today. Because if you guys don't know by now, you or you're living under a rock, pardon me, you would know that Peter Cullen, the voice actor behind Optimus Prime from Transformers, has passed away at 85 years old today. But before I continue, if you guys want to be a part of the journey that's the Al Johnson Show, or you want to hop on board the train, make sure you all do the following. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell whenever new videos are released. Let's get into it. And man, 2026 is a wild one, is it? I mean, so many wild deaths this year. Robert Duvall, uh, Catherine O'Hara, Sam Neill, the little girl from Godzilla X Kong, Dolly Parton, um, Tim Curry, and now uh, Peter Cullen. Man, and we thought 2016 was the worst year of celebrity deaths. Right now, 2026 is, oddly enough, 10 years later, looks like it's trying to beat that record. But we're not here for that. We're here to talk about Peter Cullen, who, like I said, voiced Optimus Prime. And yes, he has voiced a lot of other characters over the decades, but mainly he is known for playing Optimus Prime. Basically, you've heard the voice, my I can't even do a real good one, but you guys have maybe you've heard of the the my name is Optimus Prime. You know, that whole thing. Like I said, can't even do a real good one, but that's as close as I'll get. My name is Optimus Prime. Uh, we are from the planet Cybertron. Again, that's all you're gonna get right now. But yeah, he's known for that. To a lot of you guys, you know of him because you saw the cartoons growing up, or you saw the original animated movie growing up. Some you might have seen him in, or you heard of him from like later animated shows, or maybe a Transformers video game here and there. But for me, when I think of Peter Cullen and Transformers, I have to think about the live action movies that were mainly directed by Michael Bay. And um, and I just remember seeing the first Transformers movie in theaters almost 20 years ago. Jesus Christ. Almost 20 years ago. And when I first saw Optimus Prime like transform on screen and heard his voice, I just thought that is such an amazing voice. And and just the way he commanded the screen and commanded your attention by just watching and listening to him. Then, of course, he would later appear in Revenge of the Fallen, Dark of the Moon, Age of Extinction, The Last Night, the prequel Bumblebee, and unfortunately, his last appearance as the character in Rise Rise of the Beast, which there's not a lot I remember about Peter Cullen's voice performance in the other Transformers movies after the first one. I mean, if I can remember correctly, I think it was the second or third one where he says, no, it was the second one. Uh, you guys might remember this one. Let me see your face. Uh, I rise, you fall. Something like that from the second one. I don't remember much of the third movie. Uh, I vaguely even remember the fourth one. Uh, Only thing I even know of the fifth one is when he was brainwashed and he was fighting against Bumblebee, and Bumblebee brought him back. That's all I know about that one. I never even seen it. Uh, didn't see Bumblebee, but I did see Rise of the Beasts, where they basically merge Michael Bay's Transformers by bringing in the Beast Wars while keeping in that Bumblebee prequel element. And I remember when watching Rise of the Beast, I remember thinking that was and is my favorite Optimus Prime perform Optimus Prime performance because Peter Cullen was like, I believe he was well into his 80s when he voiced the character. And to me, that was the best he ever played a character because obviously the Optimus Prime isms were there, but there was just something about the growl in his voice when he was fighting, was it Surge or Scourge, played by Peter Dinklage, and just the way he would talk to Anthony Ramos's character, the way he would talk to the other beasts, Morphers, of course, his other Autobots and all that. One line, actually two lines I remember from that, actually no, three, was when he first meets Anthony Ramos's character, and it's like a you brought a human here, and the back and forth between those guys, and of course, uh, also when he took out Scourge, and it was like, I've had enough, and decapitates him and takes back, I guess, the pendant, Bumblebee's pendant. This belonged to a friend of mine. And then, of course, the mantra, till all are one. Beautiful. And of course, who could remember going back to the first Transformers movie, the message he gave out at the end as Linkin Park's "What I've Done" was playing in the background, and that cut to black, Soul 2007, and all that. That's such a cool memory. And Peter Cullen, if you guys don't know, he famously told the story of how he was living with his Marine brother when he went into audition for Optimus Prime. He told his brother, "Oh, I'm auditioning for a cartoon, and the character is a car." And the brother laughed, but then Peter was like, but Larry's his name. But Larry, this truck, excuse me, this truck, he's a leader, like a strong leader." And the brother, Larry, who was laughing it off, was like, "This is ridiculous." Then immediately switched up, then says to his brother, "If you're gonna play a hero, play a hero who is strong yet gentle. Don't play them typical Hollywood heroes who just yell and rah, like have be gentle but also stay strong." And thus, my name is Optimus Prime. I gotta work on that. Was born, and for generations he's been that character. Like I said, he's been popping up in other things besides Transformers. He recently popped up in season 4 of Invincible as one of the last remaining Viltrumites. And it was just so cool to basically hear his voice as an old Viltrumite, even though it's Optimus Prime speaking. And the fact that that will basically be his last performance, unless he did some other performances I don't know about that's coming down the line. But Invincible season 4 and Transformers: Rise of the Beast are like the last performances I know of that he did. Honestly, that's a great mark on your legacy. So again, guys, if you guys are spouting off the "oh, death came for the wrong person," remember what I said yesterday. Unfortunately, it was Peter Cullen's time. Unfortunate, but it was his time, even if we didn't want it to be. So again, guys, remember, we're not judge, jury, and executioner. Remember that. So I'm gonna leave you guys with this. and say, Godspeed, Peter Cullen. 2026 is crazy, man. Anyway, guys, condolences to his family and friends. His brother Larry, if he's still around, sorry for your loss, sir. Thank you for your service. And Peter, thank you for voicing a legendary character. And what else can I say except till all are one. Thank you guys for watching this. My name is Al Johnson. Or I should say, thank you all for watching. I've been Al Johnson. Autobots, roll out. I gotta really work on that impression.